First of all, we have a new fly girl coming all the way from Bronx, New York, Miss Jennifer Lopez.
Before some of your favorite celebrities took center stage in the most memorable and sold-out shows, believe it or not, they all had to start from the bottom as this little thing called a backup. So get ready, you guys, because we're about to name 10 celebs who started out as backup singers or dancers before landing their dream career. And we're talking about it right here on Listed. Breaking into the entertainment industry is no easy task, but hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? And for these celebs, the road to riches included doing time as a backup, and it sure did pay off. For example, you'd probably never imagine a pop princess like Katy Perry to be anything but center stage, but back before she was the pop star who created memes out of sharks and sang about kissing girls, she was simply Katy Hudson, a backup vocalist for the Christian metal band POD. She even made an appearance on their music video, Goodbye for Now. However, POD has previously claimed that she was not a backup vocalist, but only a guest contributor. I mean, potato, potato. We bet you didn't know, however, that during the late 80s, Mariah Carey also paid her dues as a backup singer, contributing vocals for pop salsa singer Brenda Starr. But if it wasn't for Brenda, who helped Mariah land her very first record deal, we would all be living in a dull, Mariah-less life, and that is no fun at all.
I was like, can I hear? And I listened, and I looked at you, and I was like, why are you singing backup for me?
A very similar coincidence happened for our next singer-songwriter, who may be known for his striking voice and his love for the piano, but believe it or not, John Legend actually sang backup vocals for many artists in the biz before becoming the big star that he is now, and not to mention before marrying an A-lister supermodel. Back in the day, he went by the name, get this, Johnny Stevens, and performed backup for artists like Lauryn Hill, Alicia Keys, Jay-Z, and even Kanye West. Talking about the first time that he played piano for someone on a major label, John told fans how he came to meet Lauryn Hill while he was still in college back in 1998.
I knew one of her good friends, and she brought me to a session, and she said, you know, you should hear Johnny play and sing.
And since we're on the topic of legends, this next musical icon is one that nobody will ever forget, and I'm talking about Whitney Houston. Before she hit it big, Whitney was a backup singer for both Lou Rawls and Chaka Khan, and I think you'll all remember this song fairly well. At the age of 14, Whitney sang backup vocals for Chaka Khan on Chaka Khan's original version recorded in 1978. But then, 14 years later, Whitney covered the song herself, turning it into a hit for a new generation. Up next, you may find this to be totally bananas, but as we all know, badass pop rock singer Gwen Stefani was part of the iconic 90s ska band No Doubt. However, she began as a backup singer for the group until later, after the band's lead singer John Spence committed suicide. Gwen eventually pulled herself together and stepped up into the spotlight. And switching gears to one celeb who started off as a backup dancer is Heather Morris. Now, the name might not be entirely familiar, but if you are a Gleek like me, then you definitely know who I'm talking about. Heather played Brittany, the not-so-smart but insanely talented dancer cheerleader on Glee. She was originally not even cast for the show and was only hired to teach the cast Beyoncé's Single Ladies Dance for an episode, but her talents far exceeded all expectations. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, now put your hands up. Yeah, we could probably watch that all day because those moves are to die for. And up next on our list is one singer, actor, dancer who's been active her entire life, Julianne Hough. Even though Julianne joined the cast of Dancing with the Stars in season 4, she was actually a backup dancer on the live tour before becoming a regular. And before that, she landed her first job as a dancer on the game show Show Me the Money. Although we're not sure what kind of dancing she actually did here, this clip pretty much sums it up.
I'm gonna go with Julianne. I'm gonna go with Julianne, $250,000.
Only if I can have a piece of that pie.
You can have, girl, I'll make you a whole pie.
Unfortunately, the show was canceled after only 4 episodes, and we'll just leave it at that. But next up is one of Hollywood's leading ladies and another triple threat, Jennifer Lopez. Back in 1991, Jen was once a backup dancer for New Kids on the Block during their performance at the AMAs. Just to be sure, keep your eyes glued to the middle of the screen for this gem. That was not the only time that we saw a young J-Lo perform on stage. She then went on to become a fly girl dancer on the popular sketch comedy series In Living Color. I'm gonna need a few dance lessons after that. Then there was Madonna. So long before she taught us how to do the Vogue, she got her start as a backup singer and dancer for French disco artist Patrick Hernandez. Extra points if you can spot her in this next clip. And last but not least on our list is the girl we are all insanely jealous of for multiple reasons, Jenna Dewan-Tatum. Marrying every girl's dream man is not the only reason why this girl is so cool. Before getting the lead role in the movie Step Up, the film that started her and Channing's romance, she was a backup dancer for big-name artists like Janet Jackson, Missy Elliott, Ricky Martin, and NSYNC. In fact, she even performed with the boy band during the 2002 Grammy Awards, and let's just say that she is giving us even more envy while getting a little up close and personal to JT.
You should be my girlfriend.
All right, guys, now that we've come to the end of our list, I hope you all have a little more faith that just because you are not where you want to be right now does not mean that you shouldn't ever stop following your dreams. All right, I know that was a little sappy, even for my own taste, but I want to know which superstar's rise to fame shocked you and inspired you the most. So please get to talking in the comments section. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Miriam Issa, or follow me on Instagram at Miriam_Issa. And after that, click right over here to check out a few celebs you didn't know were on Star Search back in the day. And be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm Miriam Issa, and I'll see you guys next time. And for more Clevver videos, you can click to the left to check out a list of celebs who were rejected from American Idol, or you can click to the right to see 9 celebs who met their lookalikes in real life.